I had the opportunity to participate in one of the Friday satellite symposia. This was a research to practice initiative, and it was moderated by my good colleague, Dr. Bob Orlowski, and we had Drs. Larry Anderson, Irene Gobrial, and Maury Gertz participating as well. So it was a very lively discussion. Dr. Gertz, took us through, kind of the evolving treatment paradigms in newly diagnosed multiple myeloma patients. Not surprisingly, there was a lot of focus on the addition of the CD38 antibodies into frontline therapy in that particular talk. Dr. Anderson took us through all the latest and greatest with regards to BCMA-directed CAR T-cell therapies out there, with a focus on idacaptogene, viclucel, and ciltacabtagene, autoleucel or cilta-cel. So that was a very interesting discussion, and it'll be interesting to see how those CAR T-cell therapies perform as they're brought into earlier lines of treatment. I had the opportunity to talk about the antibody-drug conjugates, specifically belantamab mafodotin, the BCMA-targeted antibody-drug conjugate, as well as the emerging arena of BCMA-targeted bispecific antibodies. Obviously, a tremendous amount of excitement around, the BCMA-targeted antibody-drug conjugates and bispecific antibodies. And just like with the CAR T-cell therapies, very interesting to see how those will perform as they're brought into earlier lines of therapy. And another important question is, is there room for both of them to live in the same space? So a lot of discussion around that, which I thought was very interesting. And then Dr. Gobrial took us through other, therapies in development, talking to us about the new targets for bispecific antibodies, GPRC5D and telquetamab, as well as cevostamab, which also has a novel plasma cell specific target. And she also took us through the latest and greatest of venetoclax-based combinations for those patients with T11-14 multiple myeloma.